So I see 100's playing the new Olivia Rodrigo song. We're going to talk about the potential for a lot of flood alerts tomorrow. Yep. And parts of New England's getting a lot of snow. Like parts of Vermont's supposed to get like 15 inches of snow. Wouldn't even want to imagine what my old great uncle's house in Vermont's gonna get with all that snow. Yeesh.
We wake up to just a lot of rain. Drenching downpours continue through midday. No relief throughout the afternoon hours. Notice a lot of downpours continue to fall. But after sunset,
I wouldn't be surprised if the 188th Street underpass at Horace Honey Expressway gets flooded again.
It's going to be breezy too. Sustained winds will range between 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 30.
This is insane. You know, one night where we need Lee Goldberg in and he's not in.
Just to recap, a busy day
but hey,
tomorrow.
Brittany Bell's here for a reason. I mean, she's covered a lot of severe storms in North Carolina.
Across New York City, breezy as well with the chance for coastal flooding. More details about that coming up. Sandra?
Oh, yeah. South Shore's going to get flooded tomorrow. That's a given. So thankfully, John Dabbitt's in.
Let's go check it all out for you. And yes, it is going to rain heavy tomorrow. We have a flood watch in effect. The rain will be here before sunrise and last until around sunset. Take a look. Here are the details. We're talking about 3 inches of rain, possibly a little bit more. That's a lot of rain. And the heaviest, again, 4 to 6 in the afternoon. So highway flooding, that's pretty much a guarantee with a system like this. Basement and subway flooding, it's unlikely, but it's not impossible with these amounts and these rainfall rates. So we will definitely keep an eye on this storm tomorrow. And here's where it is right now. You can see it over the deep south. This is a pretty big system. It's going to move up the coast, and we'll get those first raindrops right around 3, 4 in the morning. And those rain totals looking to be pretty close to 3 inches. So here's by noontime, already an inch has fallen, and then the heaviest rains come in the afternoon. Looks like Queens and Brooklyn will see a little bit more than the rest of the city, but everybody definitely is going to see puddles and some problems tomorrow on the highways. Right now, though, that wind makes a big difference. So you're Friday out tonight, hour by hour.
Good job by John Dabbitt.
Those are the hours where it's noontime, and then 4, 5, and 6.
See, this is where he goes hour by hour. I mean, telling you, this is why we got John Dabbitt for a reason here in the city, you know? Good job by him tonight. Again, I'm just upset that Lee Goldberg wasn't on. I mean, the one night you want Lee Goldberg in. But no, he's not in today. Our only hope, and I'm hoping that Jeff Smith is going to be doing the weather tomorrow on Channel 7. Because, believe me, Jeff Smith has a lot of flash flood experience. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm expecting a lot of alerts. What we got here now?
Amounts of 0.5 to 1 inch are expected over the area. Some locations that may experience flooding include Allentown, Reading, Easton, Newton, Bethlehem, Pottstown, Hopatcong, Forks, Emmaus, Wyomissing, Northampton, and Ketchtown. This includes the following highways: Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile markers 0 and 9. Interstate 80 in New Jersey between mile markers 1 and 25. Interstate 176 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 1 and 11. Northeast extension between mile markers 44 and 71. Interstate 78 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 10 and 76.
This is not even in Upton's range.
Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 296 and 301. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flood advisory has been issued until 3:45 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Morris, Sussex, and Warren. The offshore water
They
forecast
didn't even
for
tell him
south
the
of
flood
Long
advisory
Island
for Queens. My weather radios didn't go off upstairs.
Flooding caused by excessive rainfall.
We got a flood
is
warning.
expected. Where portions of northeast New Jersey, including the following counties: Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Passaic, and Union, and southeast New York, including the following county: Staten Island. When? Until 8 p.m. Saturday. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise due to excess runoff. Expect many areas of slow-moving or standing water. Additional details: at 1:07 p.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen. This includes the following streams and drainages: Meadow Brook, Ramapo River, Ramsey Brook, Hackensack River, Sawmill Creek, Passaic River, South Branch Rahway River, Pahocus Brook, Saddle River, Marwa River, and Saddle Brook. Some locations that will experience flooding include Newark, Jersey City, Patterson, Elizabeth, Passaic, Bayonne, Wayne, Plainfield, Bloomfield, Hackensack, Linden, Orange, Bergenfield, Paramus, West Milford, Ridgewood, Summit, Lyndhurst, Milburn, and Rutherford. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Keep children away from storm drains, culverts, creeks, and streams. Water levels can rise rapidly and sweep children away.
Here we go.
A portion of southern Connecticut, including the following county: Fairfield. When? Until 8:45
For
p.m.
Connecticut, no surprise.
Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise due to excess runoff.
Back to back. Back to back. Bronx and Westchester. Yeah, flood warning. Most of
Flood
the
warning
floodway's
in
flooded.
effect until 8 p.m. this evening.
Riverdale's flooded right now.
Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is
Flooding?
expected.
Yeah.
Where? A portion of southeast New York, including the following counties: Bronx and Westchester. When? Until 8 p.m.
That's...
Flooding of rivers, creeks, streams.
So after they just issued a flood warning for Fairfield and Connecticut, look,
Streams continue to rise due to
crazy.
rainfall.
Yes, Channel 7's in College Point.
We also have been mentioning that wind. It is starting to pick up just a little bit. And it's just that raw feeling. We have those temperatures in the 40s with that wind chill. And of course, we have that rain coming down. Lighter now, more of a drizzle. But by 4 o'clock this afternoon, LaGuardia reporting 3.15 inches of rain. Again, we still have to add on to that with the drizzle coming down. We're along 20th Avenue. I'm going to step out of the way here in College Point, and the portion of this road still a bit underwater. This is what a lot of drivers had to deal with throughout the day because of all this rain. Saturated ground with the water nowhere to go. Let's look at some video around town. We start with this Mercedes stuck in flooding on the Cross Island Parkway. The road was closed in that area, and then the flooding largely receding now, but roads in the neighborhoods all throughout the area were kind of like ponds just a few hours ago. The Cross Island Parkway getting it really, truly the worst. In the area near Bell Parkway, some drivers were turning around, which is a smart move because you must turn around, don't drown. You do not know what's in that high water as you make it through. Now, it wasn't
That is the shopping plaza where Target and BJ's is.
enough water on it that the cars were splashing up, the ponding on the roadways, and that flash flooding here really widespread. And everyone seemed to fortunately be using good judgment as they tried to traverse around ponding on the roadways. So back here in College Point, again, we're on 20th Avenue here, and far in the distance you can see that there is still ponding on the roadways. Now that the rain is starting to pull out of the area, we're left behind with areas that are flooding and also that wind and that raw, cold feel, which will lead into the overnight hours and tomorrow. We're live here in College Point, Queens. Reagan Medji, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
So there was one more important note from the storm, and here is a picture I took from Channel 4 News for their Sunday morning broadcast. As you see here, a tree fell down on 5th Avenue and East 93rd Street. And rarely trees fall down in this area. So let me just zoom in so you can take a look at it. So that was the red Volvo involved. And I think another tree branch almost fell on top of that crossover. I do have another picture from Channel 1. We'll see if we can find it here. Yeah, here it is. Here's an up-close view of it. And one guy basically said on Channel 1, "Oh, you live in Manhattan. Why do you need a car?" You know, it's... I don't know, guys. Some people on the Upper East Side can act all uppity. That's all I'm going to say. But before we conclude this video, I just want to show you... this was in the Bronx. I don't remember where specifically this was, but there was a rescue the FDNY had to make. And I'll leave this video link in the description below from Freedom News TV. But as you see here, Bay Terrace got flooded. The Bay Terrace, Fort Taunton area was flooded, and some people tried driving around this, including appeared to be the QM2 express bus. So this is where the tree fell down, by the way. This is 5th Avenue, and the good thing is, because it was an isolated incident, the M1, M2, M3, and the M4 buses were not impacted going down the stretch of 5th Avenue, since I know the 1, 2, 3, 4 bus does go down the stretch of 5th Avenue, right by the Jewish Museum. So, yeah, this is what the tree might have looked like before it came down. This is like, one of these two trees was possibly the one that fell down. So, yeah, I missed a couple of warnings on my radios, but I'm going to shout out Philly WX. He did a great job covering the flood event on Saturday. I don't know what was going on with KIH 28, but Philadelphia was a lot more busy, especially with the Mount Holly office. So, with that, we're going to conclude this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and Mother Nature, please just stop raining on New York City, because we've had too much rain this year. The ground's too saturated, and any more rain that we get, it's just going to be detrimental, I think, that could cause more flooding events going on. So let's hold back on the rain for a while, and that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you for watching.